Leads are the lifeblood of your business. If you don't have any leads, you won't get any sales. If you don't have any sales, your business will die. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about lead magnet campaigns, which is a critical piece in the marketing funnel in order to get leads flowing through your business. A lot of businesses just think, I'll create more ads, do more cold calls, do more cold emails, just trying to tell people about our product, getting the word out there. That'll just bring us more leads. But really, it doesn't always work like that. You need to be creating lead magnets to get people who are not quite interested and ready to buy yet, but they're interested in the problem that you solve. You need to create content that's going to attract those people that are interested in the problem, and then you nurture them onto the sales call with you. I'm going to explain all of that to you and give you 3 really good examples. Before I do that, I want to tell you about SaaSmarketingweekly.com, which is my weekly newsletter that gives you free SaaS marketing tips in your inbox every Thursday. Now, the reason why you need to create lead magnets is because about 95% of your audience are not ready to buy. They're not just going to see an advert for your product and think, yep, brilliant, let's book a demo today. You need them to know you, like you, and trust you before they're willing to invest their time in having a sales call with you or doing a demo or doing a free trial. So it's important that you attract people into the funnel. You can do that with lead magnets. The important thing to know about lead magnets is that they are not about your product. They are not a sales tool, they are a marketing tool. They need to be educational and helpful, not selling your product at all, just giving people free advice on how they can solve their problem. Those are the sorts of campaigns that get lots of clicks, lots of engagement, and lots of leads. If you're just creating content talking about your product, it's very salesy, you're not going to get that many leads. You need to start by being helpful, educational. That's how you get people into the top of the funnel, and then you nurture them down to the bottom to become customers. So let's go through 3 examples of lead magnets that have worked really well for my business and all of my clients, and I've generated thousands of leads with these campaigns. So first up is a free assessment tool. So this is kind of like a questionnaire or a quiz where you ask people questions about their business, and then at the end you give people answers on how they can improve their score. So let me give you an example. Let's say you wanted to build a free assessment tool about someone's cybersecurity. So you could ask them lots of questions about how often do you back up your data, how often do you ask your staff to reset their passwords, how often do you do virus checking, and then after they've completed say 20 questions, you give them a score out of 100, and lots of people are going to score badly. So what's the call to action going to be? Call to action is, you've scored really badly, you really need our software. So you can tell how we're naturally creating a funnel here. Free assessment, book a call with us, rather than just book a call with us. You can see how that's going to have a much more natural flow for people to get through the funnel and eventually become your customers. So you can build this free assessment tool yourself on your website, or you can go to scoreapp.com and they have a tool where you can build it yourself really, really easily, and it doesn't even cost that much money either. So I recommend you checking them out. Another one of my favorite lead magnets is a free strategy call. So most businesses have the main call to action on their website as contact us or request a quote or book a demo, but they're very salesy. Not many people want to click on those because they think they're going to get into the sales funnel, get annoyed by a salesperson. If they're ready to buy, great, but so many people are not ready to buy. So if you want to attract people that are a little bit higher up the funnel, a little bit earlier on in their journey, they're not ready to have a sales call, but they know they've got this really burning problem and they would just love to talk to someone about how they could solve this problem. So I recommend that you change contact us on your website at the top to free strategy call or free consultation. Those work really well to get more people into the top of the funnel. You want to market this campaign by saying this is a free strategy call and there is no obligation to go on and work with us. You want to make people feel safe that they're not going to be sold to. Also, I recommend scarcity. Say something along the lines of, we only do 5 of these strategy calls per month, so apply today. Because the other thing you want to be doing is asking people to apply for the strategy call. So it creates a little bit of scarcity, knowing that they're not guaranteed to get the call, they are applying. And also, a word of warning, you want to add some qualification criteria into the form. You don't want just anybody booking a free strategy call with you. You only want to be doing these free strategy calls with people that are probably going to go on and work with you. So you can add a form on the website where people apply, and you can ask some qualification questions like, what's your revenue, what's your headcount, what's your industry, all those types of questions to make sure that they're qualified. And then when you run the free consultation, it should be 45 minutes, maybe 60-minute strategy call, and you want it to be 75% about them. You're genuinely helping them solve a problem. You're listening to them, you're giving them free advice. You're not just selling your solution, you're teaching them how to solve a problem. And then the last 25% of the call, that's when you kind of slowly migrate the conversation about you, and you say, okay, I've given you this free advice, I hope you found it helpful. Can I tell you a little bit more about us and how we can help you solve that problem? And it will just naturally turn into a sales call, and people should be very open to listening to that sales pitch because you've just given them lots of free advice. The free strategy call campaign is what I introduced into my business at Rocket SaaS, and our leads tripled. We used to have a button at the top of our website that said said request a quote. We changed it to request a free strategy call, and our leads literally rocketed. So I highly recommend you check out our website, rocket-saas.io. See in the top right corner, we've got free marketing strategy call. Click on that, you'll see the landing page. We pump LinkedIn ads, Facebook ads, cold email campaigns, all driving traffic to that page. And we get over 15 leads per week coming through that form. So check out that as a great example. And also fill out the form if you'd like a free marketing strategy call with me. Another lead magnet campaign that works really, really well is a free workshop. It's very similar to a free webinar that you've probably heard of and possibly done before, but we've wrapped it up differently, calling it a workshop. Also, a masterclass also seems to get more engagement than a webinar. Webinars, they've been heard many times before, they're kind of done. But workshops, masterclasses, people feel like they're actually going to get involved, they're going to learn things a little bit more, it's going to be a little bit more interactive. So think about the problem that you help companies solve and say, we are doing a workshop to help you solve this problem. We're going to bring in experts, we're going to go through some use cases of how this problem has been solved, how you can solve this problem for your business. Because the problem with webinars is people think they're just going to sign up and just listen. It could be quite boring, but workshop just feels very, very hands-on. So it's a marketing campaign that's very similar to webinars. It's just wrapped up slightly differently, and you want to make it very, very actionable. You want to say, you're going to turn up to this workshop. We're going to teach you these 5 things so you can go away and implement those 5 things into your business to get you these results, X, Y, and Z. It's just much more of an actionable lead magnet than a boring old webinar. So those are 3 of my favorite lead magnet campaigns: scorecards, free strategy calls, and workshops. Those are great campaigns to get people into the top of the funnel that you can then nurture them down to the bottom of the funnel to becoming customers of yours. So when you created one of these campaigns, you obviously need a landing page to drive traffic to, and then you need to market it. So there's various distribution channels like LinkedIn ads, meta ads, cold emails, social media, email newsletters, the list goes on, which I'm going to cover in other videos I'm doing. So in summary, don't just think about sales content within your marketing. Think about lead magnet campaigns that's going to educate, teach, and help people. And if you want more free SaaS marketing tips in your inbox every Thursday for free, sign up to saasmarketingweekly.com. I'm Ryan, the founder of Rocket SaaS. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.